Hello world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to codingscientist.com, the most excellent zero to hero series. Alright guys, we are on lesson number 1 and we are learning about MicroPython on Pico, or you can call it as Pico. So I hope you guys are ready with this beautiful little Raspberry Pico microcontroller. So guys, in this lesson I'm going to I'm going to talk about a couple of things. One is, of course, the most important aspect of running any kind of MicroPython code is you need an IDE, integrated development environment, and there are few compatible IDEs which works really flawless for, especially for the Pico microcontroller, right? This is what we'll be using. So I'm going to show you what we are going to do. So there is something called Thonny, okay? It is an IDE. So what basically Thonny does? So basically, as I said, I'm going to talk about installation steps of Thonny IDE, and also we will take it forward from the coding aspects. So basically, Thonny is an integrated development environment. It's an IDE for Python that is specially designed for beginners, for people who are starting to get into Python coding using microcontroller at a ground zero basic level. So Thonny IDE basically supports different ways of stepping through the code, step by step expressions, the evaluations, detailed visualization of the call stacks and stuff like that. So these things are very much possible. Something similar to your web IDE for Arduino, Thonny works. Of course, this is Thonny IDE is not as complex as Visual Studio. I use Visual Studio a lot. You would have seen some of my earlier series of tutorials. Majorly, I use Visual Studio, but Thonny is specially designed for the beginners. That's why I thought I'll install Thonny and show it to you how it works and stuff like that. So this entire series, this particular series, MicroPython Thonny for Thonny, we'll be using Thonny IDE only. All right. So this particular series will adopt only Thonny. So most important thing, guys, this particular IDE has a built-in debugger which can basically help when you run into nasty bugs, and it also offers the ability to do step by step through expression evaluation among other really awesome features which you are going to see now. Using Thonny IDE, you will write your MicroPython code to build bunches of IoT, Internet of Things applications, or even we are going to build few robotics applications or robotic projects on Pico. All right, guys. So let's move ahead and let's see what we are going to do. So first thing foremost, what you need to do is open a browser. So I am going to show you what we will be doing on the browser. On the browser, you need to type Thonny. All right, Thonny THONNY.org, like that. Once you open this browser, you can see there are lot of details about this particular IDE. You can go ahead and navigate and read through this entirely if you want. You can understand the features of this IDE. It's built for Python 3.7. No hassle variable, simple debugger, step through expression evaluation. Can you see with the screenshots on this IDE? This particular site has given complete details about Thonny IDE. It's pretty, you can spend some time to understand what this IDE does. You can also use it for gaming applications. Simple and clean pip GUI. All right. So I never tried a gaming app using Thonny, but I am going to do that soon. And there is also a demo video in this site. You may go through the demo. All right. And yeah, so how do we download now? So let's go to the top section. As soon as you enter thonny.org, this is the first section you see. Here you can see download version 3.3.10 for Windows, Mac, and Linux. Linux, I think it's not supported as of now. Probably yeah, I think it is supported, but you might need some other compilation and stuff like that, and there are commands given here. Those who are using Windows, go ahead and click here. I am using my Windows laptop for this particular tutorial, so I am going to click Windows. Okay, and it's going to open up this kind of box. You can see it's going to just pop up and open up. Let me just share my desktop screen so that you can see what I'm sharing. So if you can see, as soon as you click Windows, it's going to open this particular pop-up box. So you can save this particular application anywhere you want, either on desktop or on C drive, or you might want to save it on D drive. I would prefer for the beginners, you can go ahead and save it on the desktop. So this is basically an exe application, executable application, which is going to get downloaded, right? So I have already downloaded. I'm going to show it to you in a while. Can you see it, Thonny, on my system? So once you see this box, you need to open and save it on your desktop and click save. I am not going to save because I had already saved it. I'm just showing you the procedure. So once you save on your desktop, you are going to get this. Okay, can you see it? Get this, a small square box like a computer box, and it's written Thonny minus 3.3.7. All right. So once you hit there, what you got to do? Let me just okay, what you need to do, you have to double click on this. Okay, double click like this. It's going to reinstall again for me, and you have to click these buttons, next, 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 kind of thing. Okay, once you do that, I'm going to close it because I have already installed. Setup is not complete, that's fine. Exit setup. Once you do that, once that is complete, you will see an icon like this, Thonny. It's written as Thonny. Can you see it on my desktop, guys? I hope you can see it. It's in a dark TH. Okay, Thonny. So that's let me just move on to one second. Do you want me to see? Yeah, maybe I can show you pretty quick how this looks. So what we will do is, guys, once you install this, once you install Thonny IDE, keep the stuff ready. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, or if you are lost in between, do leave a message. I'm going to leave the steps below below this video. You may also reach out to me on my support number. I'll be happy to help you out step by step how to install and configure. But it's pretty easy, guys. You can go to thonny.org site, and the way I showed you, just download the exe file, double click, follow the next step on the pop-up window, and then it's going to install. You have to click done, and you can see a icon, th icon, that is Thonny IDE icon on your desktop. Keep the IDE ready, and next lesson I'm going to show you how to boot up your Pico board, and how do we connect with your Thonny IDE. Plus we will do a lot of other exercise. Alright, guys, see you soon. Bye bye.